हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप सब। तो दोस्तों, आज हम लोग खेल रहे हैं पीएसएल फाइनल वर्सेस आईपीएल फाइनल। जो पीएसएल की टीम जीती थी और आईपीएल की टीम जीती थी, तो बड़ा मजा आने वाला है दोस्तों। मैच लगाते हैं। लाहौर कलंदर्स, आरसीबी। फखर जमाना है के कुमार पांड्या, सिकंदर रजा, शाहिन शाह, सलमान खान को लगाए। और इसको बिठाया हुआ, बताओ यार। हारिस, आसिफ अली। चलो देख लेते हैं। फखर जमान है। विकेट कीपर तो उसको रखो। ए, एक आ गया और ये दो स्पिनर आ गए। तीन स्पिनर आ गए। एक दो तीन फास्ट आ गए, ठीक है। और एक अपना डेल मिचेल है। डन है भाई। ये भाई, ये तो डन है। यहाँ से फिल सॉल्ट, कोहली भाई आ गए इनके। अगर इनका तो सही है। सलूट आ गया। और कौन है। बैठल। टिप डेविड। जरूरत नहीं है वैसे सही है। ठीक है, इनके लाइन तो सेट है। ठीक है भाई। सेटिंग यहाँ पे कराची नेशनल स्टेडियम में खेलेंगे भाई। T20 डिफिकल्टी हार्डेस्ट है, तो ये रखेंगे। थोड़ी सी ग्रासी ड्राई, हार्ड, क्रैक्स हैवी। ठीक है भाई। ठीक है भाई, डन हुआ हुआ है। सही है भाई, डन है। स्टार्ट करते हैं मैच। इतने टाइम ज़ाया किए।
Good evening, one and all.
क्या बात
I'm
है,
Adam
टॉस हो रहा है
Gilchrist, and
भाई।
with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction.
ओहो भाई, क्या करें? बॉलिंग करते हैं भाई, पहले बॉलिंग
Thanks,
करते
Alison.
हैं।
We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
You'd be tempted to bat
ए,
first
हमारी
on
तो
this
ओके है ना।
pitch. But with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad
हमारी
idea
तो
to
सही
get
है।
them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Salt opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
चलो मेरा भाई।
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up
वाह
and
भाई, बड़ा
about. This is
खतरनाक
looking
ग्राउंड
to be
है
a
भाई
great day of cricket.
साहब। फील्ड लगाते हैं भाई। और फरमान को लगाओ।
The umpire signals that we're ready to go.
चलो
First
भाई,
ball of the innings about
पहला
to be
बॉल
bowled.
है।
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, that's called vertical.
अबे भाई, एज निकल गई।
They
ये क्या हो
should
रहा
pick
है?
up a few runs.
अबे ऐसा नहीं करो भाई।
Good contest here.
डिफिकल्टी देख लो भाई। एक लेजेंड है, बैटिंग हार्ड है, बॉलिंग हार्डेस्ट, हार्डेस्ट सब हार्डेस्ट है। ठीक है भाई, फिजिक्स हार्डेस्ट, फील्डिंग हार्डेस्ट।
At the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible.
फिर आ जाओ भाई। पूरी भाई आ गए।
First ball for the batter, coming in.
नाइस।
Couldn't get it through the field.
गुड है भाई।
No, terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
ये भाई।
They'll get at least one here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 5
Good
runs
bhai.
added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 5 for none.
First
Kudai,
over
इसको दें, इसको
gone.
दें.
A respectable start by the batters.
कौन है
Going with
अपना
pace now.
पावर प्ले वाला?
Visa coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
फॉल्ट है भाई. बॉलिंग है भाई.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
नाइस बॉल. आउट स्विंग रखते हैं थोड़ी सी बाहर की तरफ. गुड है भाई.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. At least one on
तेज
off.
आ जाओ.
Oh, great shot.
Easy,
Not
easy,
going
easy.
to beat the fielder. This should be close. Out. Good catch.
कोहली
close
क्या
to the
भाई,
ground.
कोहली क्या बात है भाई, क्या बात है. जो मेरा भाई डक पे निकाला भाई, जो मेरा भाई स्ट्रीम देख रहा है लाइक कर ले, सब्सक्राइब कर ले मेरा भाई. अरे भाई बेहतरीन हो गया.
Agarwal just about.
चेक करो भाई. सीधा हाथों में.
Ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
के
Agarwal ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ.
That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 8 for 1.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Finds the
Nice
fielder
over.
with that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Power and precision in that shot.
इजी है.
Agarwal taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
तेज आ जाओ.
Edge.
Bowling
but it
है भाई.
drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield.
नाइस. नाइस है भाई. देख दिया भाई, फिल सॉल्ट
It's a
उठा के.
lovely flowing
Boundary.
drive through the
4
covers
run.
to pick up the 4. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle.
वालेकुम सलाम भाई, क्या हाल है, कैसे हो? अरे यार एक और 4 पड़ गया.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Nicely played.
यस.
Waits for it. Crack. And that looks to
अबे
be
ना
4.
करो
There was a
भाई.
gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this
Ball
over.
को
Now
निकालना
they can
पड़ेगा भाई,
focus
ये
on
धो रहा
playing
ही
the
है.
next ball on its merits. And gone.
चल
Really
बेटा,
good
निकल.
reactions to take that one.
निकल, बोल के निकाला है भाई. क्या बात है. बेहतरीन हो गया भाई।
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Great commitment.
नाइस यार।
Worked away. That's a nice single. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one
हाँ भाई क्या
direction.
करना
They've
है?
been working the singles
Challenge को रोकते
despite
हैं
the
थोड़ा सा।
setbacks. Start of a good
हारिस को
rebuild.
लगाते हैं।
Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the
नाइस
infield.
बॉल। गुड है भाई। नाइस बॉलिंग
He's
हारिस।
quick onto that in the infield.
हाय हाय बच गया। गुड है यार।
Can't get that outside the ring field.
अरे नहीं।
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Shot. Should be runs here.
गुड है भाई।
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure.
नाइस है भाई।
Scamper through for a single. Good running.
बाउंसर मारते हैं।
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs
आई
on offer here.
नहीं।
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything.
बॉलिंग है यार।
Massive appeal.
Bowling है भाई।
Might have just been missing though.
खुल गई है भाई। ये
Some
रखो
adjustments
जरा।
to the field.
They'll get at least one here.
नाइस बॉल हारिस। गुड बॉल। क्या निकालिए यार।
Agarwal doesn't offer a shot.
गुड बॉल हारिस।
There'll be runs here.
फंसा के रखा हुआ है भाई।
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one now. Oh my word, fast
क्या बात है
reflexes
भाई,
and grabs it, stunning catch.
क्या बात है, बेहतरीन हो गया यार हारिस भाई, बेहतरीन। बैटिंग निकाले ओवर, विकेट भी ले ली एक। क्या कैच किया यार।
Livingston, the new batter, right.
चेक करो भाई, बॉल चेक करो भाई। क्या बात है भाई, क्या बात है, बेहतरीन हो गया भाई।
Hander will look to settle in quickly.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's a bit unlucky.
क्या डब्बा मारा है भाई साहब, क्या डब्बा मारा है यार। मजा आ गया भाई।
Sharma looks calm in the middle.
चेक करो यार, क्या बात है भाई साहब। लेग स्पिन चेक करो भाई, बेहतरीन हो गया भाई।
Ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
बच गए भाई।
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.
नहीं भाई साहब, ऐसे थोड़ी।
Great shot, at least one on offer.
बॉलिंग हो रही है भाई।
Massive outside edge.
आजा 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 आजा।
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking
गुड है
shot.
भाई।
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed a lot.
बच गया।
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early
Okay.
on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
प्रेशर आ रहा है भाई
And a
लड़कों पे
real
लगता
flash
है।
at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Faint
अरे
extra in the
यार।
gap. The fielder's got some ground to make up now.
Nearly got through rhythm, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
अरे यार ओवर थ्रो
On the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
रखो बॉल
Sloppy
यार
signs there. Lahore will need to be better than that in
14
the
रन दे
field.
दिए फजूल के
Needless overthrow for 4.
Perfectly timed. Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's a solid shot. They'll get at least 1 here.
गुड है भाई नाइस हो गया
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine
गुड है
leg.
भाई
Square cut, finds point, no run. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
नाइस
There'll be runs here.
बच गया बेटा
There could be a couple if they hustle. Got that away nicely. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4
Good
runs
away.
saved.
इधर आ जाओ Yes.
With a strong appeal, that
लड़के
should be given and safely taken by
मजा
the
आ
keeper.
गया भाई आउट है भाई जो मेरा भाई स्ट्रीम देख रहा है लाइक कर ले सब्सक्राइब कर ले भाई आपका नाम लिखा हुआ आएगा स्ट्रीम पे दोस्त
Shepherd, the new man.
चेक करो भाई गूगली जीती भाग्य से हार से अंदर लेकर आए मेरा भाई खेलने में मजबूर निकल के भारी किनारा और ये आउट
In the middle. We want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings.
Drilled that one away. Afridi with a beautiful piece of fielding.
गुड है भाई, भाई साहब फंसा के रखा हुआ है।
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A few moves made in the field. It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ralph back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
Winds up but misses.
Nice bouncer
Slightly
यार,
too early on that shot.
नाइस निकाली हारिस ने यार। क्या बीट कराई है भाई।
That's a solid shot.
हारिस ने बेहतरीन ओवर निकाला है भाई, मैं कहता हूँ बेहतरीन ओवर निकाला है हारिस ने भाई। 3 ओवर में 4 रन दिए यार, 1 विकेट यार, बेहतरीन हो गया। भाई साहब क्या बॉल निकाली है यार, चेक तो करो भाई। नाइस हो गया भाई।
Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs. There'll be runs here.
आजाओ आजाओ आजाओ। अरे भाई, तो भाई जो मेरा पास स्ट्रीम देख रहा है लाइक कर ले, सब्सक्राइब कर ले यार, आपका नाम लिखा हुआ दोस्त।
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
कोई बात नहीं लड़के, कोई बात नहीं, होता है होता है होता है।
They go short. A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
क्या मार दी थी भाई।
There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
निकाला है भाई। बेहतरीन हो गया भाई।
Pandya, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
हारिस को रोकते हैं, इनका एक करवाते हैं।
Afridi back into the attack.
चल मिला भाई शाहीन।
Couldn't get it through the field.
गुड है भाई।
Worked away.
बड़ा अच्छा रोका हुआ है भाई,
Single.
बड़ा बेहतरीन रोका हुआ है। ऑफ सीन देते हैं।
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid
नाइस हो
wicket.
गया यार।
They'll get at least one here.
बात नहीं, 5.5 का मिनट चल रहा है भाई।
Edge, but it drops safely.
बच गया भाई, बेहतरीन हो गया यार। क्या करना है, क्या करवाते हैं।
Visa coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yes. अबे क्या कर रहा, मार मार।
Glanced away nicely, but fine
Nice.
short, fine leg. Assertive punch down the ground.
आजाओ,
Fielders in
आजाओ।
pursuit. There should be at least a few runs
क्या
here.
फील्ड किए लड़के, बेहतरीन रोका यार।
Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that
डब्बा।
one.
डब्बा भाई डब्बा।
Kumar, the new man in, right. Hander coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs
भाई
here.
क्या सीन है, इधर ढेर हो गए आरसीबी यहाँ पे। और कलंदर के साथ क्या कहते हो भाई। अबे यार ये ओवर थ्रो नहीं करो यार, हाथ में रखो बॉल।
Nicely played.
नाइस हो गया भाई।
Ralph back on now. Great shot.
बॉलिंग है रऊफ यार, बेहतरीन हो गया जानी भाई। जो मेरा भाई स्ट्रीम देख रहा है, लाइक कर ले, सब्सक्राइब कर ले, आपका नाम लिखा हुआ है दोस्त स्ट्रीम पे। बड़ा बेहतरीन फाइनल चल रहा है मेरे भाई। 90 पे 7 कर दिए आरसीबी के, तबाही मचा दी लड़कों ने।
Finds the middle.
Yes,
won't
check करो
find the
यार।
boundary.
156। ऑफ कटर।
Huge edge.
नाइस यार।
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played.
इजी इजी इजी।
There's one.
क्या बात है भाई, बेहतरीन हो गया।
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. That's a boundary save for sure.
अब बेहतरीन ओवर निकाल दिया आज इसने, यकीन करो.
Scamper through for a single, good running. Going with spin now. Shot.
हाँ लड़के आगे निकल के खेलेगा.
Right out of the middle. Mitchell showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, runs possible.
क्या बात है, इजी है.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Edged, unplayable.
अरे यार,
One over left.
ये गलत हो गया. अरे यार, हाथों से निकल गई. चलो मेरा भाई, 98 पे 7 है, आखिरी ओवर चल रहा है मेरे भाई. लिविंगस्टन भी पता था कुछ करेगा, कोई मसला नहीं है.
Livingston has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
फील्डर लगाना पड़ेगा पीछे. करते हैं ये वहीं खेलेगा, ये वहीं खेलेगा. डर लगाते हैं.
Or to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Edged.
Bowling है.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yep. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Oh, that's just too full. Livingston makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
अबे क्या कर रहे हो? दूर की ओवर थ्रो.
And the innings comes to an end. Lahore will need 114.
चलो भाई.
I think the openers are going to be
बैटिंग आ गई है भाई साहब.
It's a small total to chase down, and this
115 बनाने भाई.
The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Perfectly timed.
पहला 4 आ गया भाई. क्या बात है भाई. डिफिकल्टी देख लो भाई. यही लेजेंड है. बैटिंग हार्ड है, भाई बॉलिंग हार्ड है, फिजिक्स हार्ड है, फील्डिंग हार्ड है, सब हार्डेस्ट है भाई.
How will he reply?
No, terrible shot.
Okay.
Misses everything.
Look, ball look.
on that nicely good defence. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Nice यार.
9 runs added in that over. Lahore a 9 for none.
First over the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Finds the middle.
क्या बात है यार, क्या कट किया है भाई.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading.
Nice हो गया यार.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. At least one on offer.
He can't fault that shot.
भाई साहब बेहतरीन हो गया यार.
It was 4 runs all the way.
मुझे लग रहा था हमारे लिए भी मुश्किल होगी. लेकिन अभी तक तो जा रहा है, सही है सब. Back to back 4 भाई.
Just to slow things down again. They'll get at least one here.
क्या बात है यार, एक और 4.
Starting to hit their stride.
Ideal.
Timing, and they're into the 20s.
फखर जमान. इधर उठ के समझाते हुए मेरे भाई.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There'll be runs here. Great commitment. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Lahore, a 24 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
एक है भाई, एक है.
Good return back from the deep.
मजा आ गया भाई. अब्दुल्ला शफीक है.
Ball for the batter coming in.
That's been smacked away.
Shot मेरे भाई साहब.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's a solid shot.
Well, that was timed very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Back, third man भी खेल लेते हैं गए हैं.
Shot, should be runs here.
Nice.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
अबे क्या गड्ढा था क्या? अबे ये क्या था भाई? अबे इतनी स्विंग?
Bowled. Oh, the bowler did really well to minimise
अरे
the
दो बॉल
damage
हो
on
गई.
that free hit.
अबे बच गए भाई।
Overstepping, just a little too eager on
बच
that
गए
delivery.
बेटा, बच गए। अबे यार।
Nicely played. Runs one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit
Short है यार।
through the line. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
बेहतरीन हो गया।
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Lahore a 46 for none.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Great shot, just square of backward point.
क्या बात
That
है।
might just make it.
बेहतरीन हो गया भाई।
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Flashed
Nice.
away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
गुड हो गया भाई।
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's no.
भाई सब क्या हो रही है?
That'll be 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no
हो
joy.
गया ना, समझ
Getting
नहीं आना मुझे।
dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Dale over pitches and pays the price. Great
Short
shot
है
by
यार।
the batter. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Time that perfectly.
क्या बात है भाई, क्या बात है।
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter.
भाई सब
And a
क्या हो
great
रही
shot
है?
off the back foot.
Dale shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
अबे भाई
How
साहब।
will the bowler respond?
Too good. Not sure
बात
anyone's gonna
करो
take
यार।
that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls
भाई
the
तभी
wrist
खत्म
to
हो जाएगा
keep
मैच।
control and find the boundary.
Pulled away and into the
अबे
gap.
भाई
Looking forward.
साहब।
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that,
Half
and
हो
they'll
गई
be
क्या?
well on their way to 100.
Huge. 24 runs added in that over. Lahore are 85 for none.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Couldn't get it through the field.
ये फ्लू हो रहा है दोस्तों बड़ा गंदा.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
खेला तो सही था यार ये. White ball.
Left the wide one. Wicket keeper with the gather.
White है यार.
Whacked away.
Avoided
क्या
the
बात है
fielders.
भाई.
One bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Will you listen to that crowd?
भाई
They
क्या
are
कह रहे हो?
loving this.
कहाँ
It's
जा रहा है
difficult
स्कोर?
to hear
मुझे
some
समझ नहीं आ रहा भाई.
thinking
हाँ पहुंच गया पहुंच गया.
here. Well played. Could be a quick single. 10 runs added there. Lahore, a 95 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of fours and sixes in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
बॉलिंग लड़के.
Oh, great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing.
भाई मुझे
And
समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या
the
मतलब
place that ball was heading.
क्या कह रहे हो कि ऐसे चेस कर दोगे क्या पूरा.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot, should be runs here.
क्या बात है यार. बेहतरीन हो गया भाई.
The bowler in the slip
अबे?
is really going up here.
अबे
They
ऐसा
like
नहीं
it.
करो यार.
Oh, that's close.
यार आउट नहीं है भाई ये.
Batter doesn't seem sure.
ये आउट
Looked
नहीं
to be
है.
pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
ये नहीं है आउट.
Pitching in line, just a
अरे
case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
अरे यार ये क्या सीन है. अबे यार. अबे यार 49 पे यार ना करो.
By the umpire though.
आसिफ
Ali
अली को
in the
लाएंगे हम.
middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
अबे यार.
There'll be runs here. Massive outside edge.
क्या बात है भाई. दो आ जाओ.
Ngidi did very nicely out there on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
स्विंग हो रहा है बॉल में. स्विंग हो रहा है बॉल भाई.
got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Down the ground, lovely shot.
क्या फेंका यार सामने का
masterclass of batting. Reads the lane,
बेहतरीन
gets
भाई
forward, dispatches it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary
Go
with
away.
ease.
अजन क्या कह रहे हो
They need one to win.
They'll get at least one here.
नहीं नहीं
Massive
बाउंड्री
appeal.
मारेंगे
Might have just been missing though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to
Okay.
come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
क्या कह रहे हो भाई
Nice shot. Pierces
चलो
the
मेरा
infield.
भाई
Watched it closely out of the hand and
चलो भाई
hammered
जीत गए
that
भाई
slower ball away to the boundary.
क्या कहते हो भाई तो निकल लिया मैच हमने
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
मजा आ गया भाई क्या कहते हो दोस्तों मेरा भाई जिस लाइक करो सब्सक्राइब करो भाई कमेंट में बताओ कौन कौन सा मैचेस खेलना है ये तो खैर बड़ा जल्दी हो गया यार एक और खेलते हैं एक T10 लगाते हैं यार इंग्लैंड वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया का लगाते हैं जरा मजा आ गया भाई 10 ओवर से पहले पहले चेस कर दिया पूरा टारगेट 9 विकेटों से बेहतरीन हो गया भाई भाई एक जरा हम खेलते हैं यार जरा T10 लगाते हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया हम इंग्लैंड लेंगे यार इंग्लैंड से नहीं खेला हमने ऑस्ट्रेलिया ठीक है भाई T20 ओके कहाँ है भाई मार्कवुड को तो डालो मार्कवुड आर्चर है स्टोक्सी का है स्टोक्सी हैरी ब्रूक्स, तो ये इनका मसला नहीं है, अपने स्पिनर अदिल रशीद है, ठीक है, काफी है। पहला मार्कवुड, ठीक है भाई। इनका भाई इनका हेजलवुड लाओ, सारे उठाओ, डार्क पैट कमिंस लाओ भाई, डार्क लाओ, बस बाकी तो सब है। डार्क ओपनिंग है, हेजलवुड दूसरा है, ठीक है भाई। अवार्ड लिया, वो कहा है इनका नेट शॉट है ना। भाई ये हम खेलेंगे, एक नया ग्राउंड आया था यार, लैंड में टॉन्टून, टॉन्टून में खेलेंगे भाई, नया आया था ना। नहीं, नॉर्थ हैम्पटन होफ, ऑस्ट्रेलिया का क्या है कोई। टॉन्टून ना, टॉन्टून में खेलेंगे भाई, T10 खेलते हैं। ग्रासी हार्ड, ठीक है भाई। डिफिकल्टी तो हार्डेस्ट है, एक दफा चेक कर लो। ओए 20 20 सही है भाई। चलो मेरा भाई।
Hello and welcome. We're here today at Taunton. You join us for this
चलो
T10
मेरा
between
भाई,
England and Australia. I'm Adam
क्या
Gilchrist,
कर
and
रहे हैं
joining
भाई।
me for what should be an exciting contest is
हाँ,
Ali
बॉलिंग
Mitchell.
I'm
बॉलिंग,
looking forward to
बैटिंग
this one.
बैटिंग
It
बैटिंग
should be a
बैटिंग आ गई भाई,
cracking
बैटिंग आ
game.
गई, बैटिंग आ गई भाई।
Pitch side.
अबे भाई रुक तो
England
जा।
springs a surprise on us all there, winning the toss in bowler-friendly conditions and sent the opposition
अबे
out
रुक
into
तो
the
जा,
field
सबर तो कर
first.
ले।
Salt opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Up the other end, opening with
कौन है ये?
him is
Salt
the
है।
left-hander, and it's a good combination to start this match.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be
दे दिया
full.
भाई सामने का।
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Gets onto the back
शॉट
foot
है यार,
quickly and that
छक्का
has
फेंक
just
दिया क्या?
flown.
There was a gap
क्या
there,
कह रहे हो
and
भाई
all
साहब?
the way with conviction to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
You just
क्या
can't
बात
leave
है
it
भाई,
any
T10
better
चल
than
रहा है मेरे
that.
भाई।
Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot! On the
छक्का,
front foot.
छक्का।
No one's getting that.
अरे
Threaded it
भाई
through
साहब,
brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Hit that.
डिफिकल्टी देख लो आप। ठीक है भाई, यही लेजेंड है, बैटिंग हार्ड है, बाकी हार्डेस्ट 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 सब हार्डेस्ट है भाई।
So hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Misses everything. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say
Hara
what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them.
ओहो भाई,
Majestic
प्रीमियम
batting.
मेडल उठा
End of the
है।
first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Went for
हाय
the
हाय,
drive,
नहीं नहीं
completely
नहीं
missed.
नहीं,
Really
Wide
wound up
yaar.
for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
ये जगह पूरी खाली है।
Great shot.
Shot.
Through the gap.
You can't hit the
Gap.
ball much better
Find
than
a gap,
that.
मेरे भाई।
Timed it to perfection.
Always
चल वहाँ
difficult to
समझाते हुए
focus
मेरे
after what
भाई।
happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Just
Shot
drifting
है
over
भाई।
the legs and driven away. Lovely
शॉट
shot.
है।
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. That's a solid shot. He was quick onto that in the infield.
अबे वापिस जा, क्या कर रहा है, पागल वागल है क्या? छक्का दे दिया लगता है।
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
मजा आ गया भाई, मजा आ गया मेरे भाई। T10 खेलेंगे भाई।
Coming on.
कमिंस आ गए
Obviously
भाई।
hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, nicely done.
Shot है भाई।
It's gone fine. May well be four.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
टॉन्टून में खेलने मेरे भाई बड़ा मजा आ रहा है।
Ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Perfect.
Shot यार।
Right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller.
अरे
and
दादा
then
मजा आ
put
गया
away.
भाई।
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Cracking shot.
Shot
Over the
है
pitch and
यार।
got what it deserved. That's four more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
भाई जो मेरे पास स्ट्रीम देख रहा है, लाइक कर ले, सब्सक्राइब कर ले, आपका नाम दिखाएगा दोस्तों।
They'll get at
Caught
least
shot.
one here.
एक और शॉट,
Well, what a lovely shot.
Back
It
foot.
flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
क्या बात है मेरे भाई, सॉलिड पुल दिया है।
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and
मजा आ
getting
गया भाई।
dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Wow,
ओए
that's
होए
missed
होए
the
होए
lot. End of a
होए।
high scoring over. Beautiful batting after hitting the boundary that
Well,
many
then,
times.
Pag,
There's
eh?
high confidence out in the middle.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
लड़के काम करते ना।
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
लेट हो गया। आज स्पिनर को थोड़ा सा रुक के खेलना पड़ेगा। एक मिनट रुको, एक मिनट रुको, एक मिनट रुको।
Swept away but finds the field.
अबे यार पूरा तो खेला था,
Reflexes.
यही तो खेला था।
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
अबे यार क्यों नहीं आ रही टाइम यार, तो निकलता है यार पूरा।
Stokes, left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Nice shot. Short possible. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Stark back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
तो स्टार्क भाई यॉर्कर देंगे तो रैम शॉट खेलेंगे इसको। यार आइडियल तो था यार, तो जाना चाहिए था यार। आइडियल खेला है यार।
Poor shot.
यार
Really lucky.
रैम क्यों नहीं खेल रहा? वाइट है।
A bit of a meal of that delivery.
अबे भाई क्या कह रहे हो? आजा बेटा, तुझे तो लेग का देता हूँ मैं।
Too full. Salt lands into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the road.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Wide.
Stark ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Nice Stokesy, nice.
Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Winds up but misses.
यार मारता ना यार, Stokesy क्या कर रहा है?
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
A lovely shot. Just rocks back and puts it away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Marsh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
हाय गलत हो गया।
Butler looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England are 80 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Bowling, buddy.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run. And dropped.
Yes.
Marsh with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
Livingston, the new man in the middle. He'd want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
They'll get at least one here.
Good away.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Good away.
Right.
Oh.
Marsh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Hey. Well bowled.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Chance to run 2.
That was a solid shot, really well played. The ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great
क्या
shot.
बात है भाई.
It just looks so easy.
और अच्छा खेला ये.
Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Butler has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
Avoided the
Nice,
fielders.
yeah.
1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes.
Oh. Great bowling.
Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, but won't
Good away.
find the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yes.
Nicely played. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Good away. Short है यार.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want.
Arcward field लगाओ भाई चल मेरा. Aye.
To see it a cricket match. A few moves made in the field. First ball for the batter coming in.
Bowling में 158 का पेस आ रहा है भाई.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
उड़े भाई.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
क्या बात.
That's a solid shot. Over pitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Easy, easy.
Curran with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
बेहतरीन यार.
Josh, just about ready to go out in the middle.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
नेट का पेस है यार.
It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Good यार. कौन है?
Going with pace now. Thick edge.
क्या बात है भाई.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Nice.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
4 runs.
Nice.
They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That showed great
Nice,
skill.
yeah.
Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it.
Yep.
One for the textbook.
Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. And the chance goes begging. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Yeah, mate.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop
Relation
and
to
admire
really?
batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Top edge and just over the keeper.
Yeah,
Been
yeah.
a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh, ho,
Oh, that's a
ho.
great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Misses everything. The
Thank you.
bowler looks really confident.
Well done.
Yeah.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to
Yes.
stop that.
Yep.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Udah.
Yep.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Yep.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That'll be a dead ball.
How will he reply?
Front foot
Easy,
punch
easy.
down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
एक करते सामने लगाते हैं यार, एक सामने लगाते हैं.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'll get at least one here. He's quick onto that in the infield. And they'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs one.
अरे भाई.
End of another disappointing over. Brooke has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
There'll be runs here.
बुढ़े यार.
Too full. Punch back down the ground. That could be four.
उसकी बहुत टाइट यार.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
बहुत प्यारे.
Stokes over pitches and pays the price. Great shot.
बेहतरीन
by the
ओवर
batter.
निकाला
That
यार.
could be four. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally,
क्या निकाला है अर्चन ने
And
यार.
caught. That's just superb. Marsh challenging the decision. Looked out live, I've got to be honest.
तो दिमाग सही है इसका.
That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. And it will stay out.
चेक करो यार.
Challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops
Bowling, yeah.
safely.
चलो भाई. गेम तो हाथ में ही है अपने।
Wood back into the attack.
मार्कवुड को लगाया भाई।
That's a solid shot.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Have to go for it now.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
लास्ट बॉल है भाई।
Straight to the fielder.
चलो मेरा भाई, ये भी जीत गया भाई।
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
एंड करते स्ट्रीम।